So hello everyone, let's start with the CDA, that is part B, third experiment. Open terminal, then in college we have to type CSH, then second step is source /space /home/install /CSHRC. Then it shows a pop-up that welcome to Cadence. We have to type Virtuoso and, but in this we are directly using Virtuoso space and command. This will open the Cadence tool. So we have created a library in the previous video, so we will not be creating a new library, just we will directly create a cell view and we'll save that in the previous library, that is a PSK. We'll give the cell name as CDA, press OK. This opens up a new window, that is a schematic editor, where we have to create a schematic. In CDA we will be using two NMOSes. To do so, we create an instance, that is add an instance from the GPDK 90. In college we have to use a GPDK 180. NMOS, the length for the NMOS will be 1U. Total width is 50U. Place it on the top. Similarly, add one more instance, that is one more NMOS. The length will be same thing, 1U. Total width for the second NMOS will be 10U. Place it below the first NMOS and complete the wiring. In CDA, the two substrate will be connected to the VSS. So we are connecting the substrate to the VSS, both the substrates. Once we are done with wiring, we connect the pins by pressing the P button. At first we will take all the input pins, that is VIN, VBIAS, VDD and VSS. Direction should be input, hide, place the pins as shown. Wherever required, press the R button to rotate and place accordingly. Similarly, we have to connect the output pin, Vout, direction should be output. We are done with the schematic. We should check and save the schematic. Next, we should create a symbol for our schematic diagram. To do so, go to create cell view. From cell view, we should not change anything, just press OK. Left pins should be VIN and VBIAS. Right pin should be Vout, top VDD and bottom VSS. This opens the symbol. Just delete the outer box and instance name by pressing delete key. Now we are done with symbol. Now we have to create a test circuit and simulate it. To do so, we create a new file, change the name to cda_test, press OK. Now here we have to add our created symbol. To do so, browse, select the library which we have created. Now select the CDA, close, hide, place the symbol and connect the sources. First we add an instance of VDC. The voltage, the VDC voltage VDC should be 2.5 volts connected to the VDD with the plus side connected to VDD. Similarly for VSS we have to connect the minus side of VDC to VSS. Now for VIN, now for V bias we connect the same thing, that is negative to V bias. To add a V sign, we create an instance, browse, we select the V sign instance. The specifications for a V sign should be as follows. A DC voltage should be 0, AC magnitude should be 1, offset voltage should be 0, amplitude should be 5 m, frequency should be 1K. Hide and place it with the plus side connected to VIN. Now complete the wiring by pressing the W key. Now we place the ground to all the sources. For the V out, we place a pin. Direction should be output. Hide. Place the pin at the output side. We save it. Now we simulate the circuit by clicking on launch button, then we select the ADEL. This gives up a window that is analog design environment. Here we have to choose the analysis. First one is the transient. Stop time should be 5 milli. Then similarly go to analysis, choose DC, save DC operating, component parameter, select component, select the VDC which is connected to V bias. Select DC, OK. Go back to the same window. The start time should be -5 and stop should be 5. Press OK. Go back to this same window and this time select AC analysis. Frequency should be 150. Start and stop should be 100 mega. Sweep time should be logarithmic. Then points per decade should be 20. Okay. Then we are done with the selections of analysis. Now we have to plot the outputs. So go to outputs, to be plotted. Select on schematic. Just select the output net and the input which is connected to Vin. Go back to the window and select the run and netlist. Just select the graph and select the split button. These are the required outputs for the CDA. There is no save layout for CDA. Thank you.